Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/AskReddit. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. What is something that is a major waste of money? Anything that you buy because it's on sale, and you didn't have the intention of purchasing it anyways. My dad, who recently died, left mountains of stuff like this. I don't want it, I'm just going to donate all of it. I hope someone can use it. Reddit coins. I'll happily take the free coins Reddit offers, but I'll never pay for those stupid virtual badges. Every post on Reddit now looks like a Christmas tree because so many damn awards have been attached to it. Thought they were stupid when gold was introduced, and these weird fucking sticker things that clutter every post with more than 9 upvotes are somehow even more stupid. What is the point of these things? Replying is free. I'm not sure if this is an unpopular opinion, but I completely can't understand the large donations/gift sub-bombs to big Twitch streamers. Seeing the top donors lists with people who've donated thousands of dollars to streamers who are already making well over $100K plus per year on subs alone. I understand supporting content creators you enjoy. I've subbed and donated to support content creators as well. But when I see people throwing hundreds to thousands at already well-off streamers, I can't help but think how much help that could do in a charity instead, or maybe invested. I think it's sort of attention auction. Quick positive response is a psychological reward. Does this happen with huge streamers a lot? I feel like I only see this with small streamers with only a few hundred subscribers, but I also don't watch Twitch very much. A timeshare. I like the idea of them. But they're sold by the most unscrupulous people, so I'll never even consider one. I don't want a vacation at the same place every year. Don't get me wrong, if I wanted a timeshare, there is a specific place I would consider. But even that place I don't want to go every single year. I like an adventure sometimes. Many laptop insurance/warranty policies. If you actually read the terms and conditions, many of them are very restrictive, and filing a claim is a painstaking process. Paid $120 for a 4-year warranty plan, and after accidentally dropping my laptop and breaking the screen, I was told my plan didn't cover accidental damage, intentional damage, misuse damage, etc. Basically, the only thing that the plan covered was hardware malfunctions. And even if there was a hardware malfunction, the company got 3 attempts to repair the laptop before having to buy you another one or reimburse you, and the repairs could take months. Also, they made clear that even if they did get you another laptop, it wouldn't necessarily be new, and would most likely be a refurbished laptop of similar quality. But none of that mattered in my case because the laptop was dropped, and I couldn't recover. The worst part of all of this was the policy was actually called something along the lines of drop protection. Not all policies are like this, but in my experience the ones you get recommended while purchasing laptops off Amazon are the worst. Anything sold by celebrities. Like a shirt full of holes for $300. Specifically holes that make the shirt look like you use it as a rag to clean. Interestingly, New Zealand passed a law recently making it so that any celebrity that endorses a product is legally liable if that product doesn't fulfill its purpose or ends up being a scam. Can't wait for the first celebrity to get hit with this law. Bottled water, if you have access to clean water. Get a water bottle, you fucking wasteful savage. Especially if they're Nestle-made bottled water like Pure Life, Deer Park, Perrier, San Pellegrino, and a list of all brands. Bottled water, Nestle Waters, Nestle-Waters.com. Designer baby clothes. They'll fit into it for a week, maybe 2, then it's too small. So stupid. My wife likes the mid-range stuff like Hannah Anderson. The cotton is soft and our daughter look very stylish in them. She resell them after worn, and they sell fast. The strategy is buying used mid-range high-end kids' clothes. After your kids outgrown them, resell it back to the market, and you'll most likely recoup if not all the cost. You will have a much harder time resell cheap kids' clothing, and they usually get trashed. I think cheap kids' clothes are a real waste of money. This is why I propose the baby sack. One good quality drawstring sack they can wear until they're old enough to need their arms. Think of the savings. Expensive coffin. Why? Just build a simple wooden box for me. Thanks. Or even burn me. Just throw me in the trash. Do you think it's legal for them to just wrap a cloth around me and dig me a hole in the woods somewhere? Diamonds. In this day and age, why bother? Try telling my wife. Because they're needed to build my death ray. Weddings. Eloping was the best decision I ever made. Definitely. Watching my brother and his fiancée plan one currently, and it's a load of BS. You're basically spending tons money for a party for other people to have a good time for free. And all the tiny insignificant details are a waste of money. Matching napkins and tablecloths, stupid centerpieces that have to match that literally no one will remember, lol. I always thought I wanted a big beautiful wedding, but now that I see what the process is like up close, I'd much rather elope or have a super tiny wedding with immediate family/friends only. Instead of tons of people who you never really talk to and family who doesn't know you. Cigarettes. As a reformed then returned smoker, it is a colossal waste of fucking money, but here I am. I like smoking. Private university or out-of-state tuition. Unless you have a very specific idea of what you want to study, and that particular school excels at it, and will set you up for life, it just isn't worth going into tens of thousands of dollars of debt over. Nowadays, you'll go into tens of thousands of debt just to go to a public, in-state university. Taxes in Brazil, lol. I second this. I used to work for an online company, and we shipped globally. The first time I had to deal with Brazilian customs, my mouth fell open. Fabric worth USD $120, shipped for USD $45. Customs fees totaled USD $196. Detox teas. It's a glorified laxative, used by people who want a magic pill to weight loss. Want to lose weight? Caloric deficit is the only way, whether it be through keto, intermittent fasting, etc. Or an 8-ball lol. The extended warranty on your toaster oven. And it's not like they cover a fall into the bathtub. Going to college when you really don't know what you're doing. We're told to just go to college. So we do. And a lot of people go in debt for no reason. That was me, but dropped out to work full-time because kids. So I got half the debt, but none of the benefits, lol. Game in-app purchases. I think of it like a piece of candy. I spend a tiny amount of money, I enjoy it for a bit, then it's gone. Wrong, the anime waifu I just pulled is worth the $2,000 I spent to get her. Lottery tickets. I know two people who've won over $1 million with the lottery. One was an old lady who just found out she had cancer and diabetes after not seeing a DR for 20 plus years. Filed for retirement and hits the lottery for $5 million. Another was a dude who won $1 million at 19 off a scratch ticket. Yada yada yada. At 39 get his last check, and is a sad alcoholic short order cook who's in and out of mental health facilities. They are a waste if you buy them as an investment for more money. As a general source of entertainment they are fine. Christmas. The smiles make it worth it, but it's ridiculous the stress people put themselves through for one day. My mom is still cooking a full turkey dinner for some reason. Not too sure why, there's only 3 of us around to eat it. We'll be eating turkey until February. Designer shoes and purses. Why the heck you spending thousands of dollars on shoes? I agree about the shoes. The most expensive pair I own are the most uncomfortable. Purses though they last decades. Some brands increase in value. Others have very, very high resale value and are heirlooms. If you take care of a high-quality, designer purse, it's really not a terrible waste of money. $1,000 phone with an extra camera. $1,000 tablet holder. Off the path a bit, but summer educational conferences for high school students. I went to one as a kid and was a counselor for 4 summers. At best, it's 7 to 10 days away from home doing some cool shit and meeting people, but it'll cost $3,000 to $5,000 for the event, and you'll have to fly in on your dime. A conference I worked was only 3 days, and it was so sad seeing kids come and thinking it would be life-changing, give them a big boost applying to college, and it's all a ruse. The materials they mail out are fancy as fuck, but it's all a ruse and the fuckers that run shit are slimy as hell. Interest on debt, but especially store credit cards. Designer clothes that are usually made in sweatshops. My friend plays Fortnite and buys every single skin that comes out. Every one. How much does he spend per month? New cars. Not just a new car, but a fucking 72-month loan for your car because you only looked at the monthly payments. You end up paying like 3x the price for an asset that is constantly depreciating. Disagree. You can find good deals on new cars and 0% financing. Used car market right now is crazy. Reddit gold. This is gonna be hard to say because it is a part of who I am at this point, but I spend way too much money on dice. Yeah, I'm that dude that has an extensive dice collection for D&D. Sometimes I even buy some for people trying to get into the game. I can probably save so much money if I stop buying dice, but I love it. But they're so pretty to look at. Shocked. You should buy a multi-material 3D printer, so you can make as many as you want. Winky face. Funerals. They're already dead, they don't care. It's not for them. I agree it's not worth spending a lot of money, but the ritual and the service are not for the dead, they are for the grieving. ADT Home Security. ADT isn't the company that monitors you, but they sell you the equipment. If any alerts are triggered, it's taken the actual monitoring company anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 hours to call me, with no LEOs coming to my house in the meanwhile. And you want to cancel your service? LOL, good luck, because you're in a contract that goes for 3 years after signing, and the buyout fee is literally the rest of the contract's payments. Fuck ADT. Fuck Safe Haven and their shitty customer service. My home security is my deal, and I hope no one, myself included, finds out what I'm willing to do to protect my family. Bottled water. The only exception being if you live in an area that doesn't have safe to drink tap water. But if it has bubbles in it, it becomes a completely different experience, as good as soda without the crap. Feminine products, i.e., tampons/pads. It's a natural female bodily function that we cannot control. I shouldn't be punished having to buy these kinds of products for the outrageous prices they charge for us. Also, how the pink razor is like $8 a pack for like 2 to 3 razors, but guys' razors are fucking dirt cheap and work 10x better. WTF. Fuck the pink tax. What pisses me off is that most items with added pink tax are marketed by companies like this, for the strong, smart, independent woman in you. So buy the guy razors? The cost is for the aesthetic. If you don't care about the aesthetic, then just buy the weird-looking blue-gray razor. Staying in a toxic/abusive/loveless relationship. Extended warranties. Got a brand new engine and almost brand new transmission, so I would disagree when it comes to large purchases. For your $10 game? Yeah, it's useless. On the average, if it was expected to save you money, they wouldn't be offering it to you. Christmas. People just go absolutely insane buying tons of shit they don't need for people they often only see once a year. Don't get me started on the excess and the food wastage. MLMS. Credit card interest and late fees. I recently checked my grandfather's credit card account while he was in the hospital to make sure everything was up to date. Despite holding $15,000 in a linked checking account, he was holding an $8,000 balance on a credit card, paid late fees, $28 each. For times in the past 6 months, and because of the balance, the minimum payment amount was only paying off approximately $10 to $15 of the principal of the balance, while he was spending a few $100s a month for insulin and other medical supplies. And of course the payments submitted were the listed minimum payment amount. Interest charges alone were over $100 per month. It's expensive to have no money. What is it with the taxes? I would be thrilled to pay higher taxes if in return, I got universal healthcare, free college tuition, more paid time off, and a livable wage. So taxes aren't a waste unless you don't get any of that and pay taxes. Congress. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.